Hello everyone and welcome back to Germanic Science. In this tutorial we are exploring a Python programming which is one of the most easiest and most powerful language in the world. If you have never written a single line code, this video is for you. I would like to break it down step by step so that you can understand exactly what is happening here. So let's start by writing your first code. Print open bracket, double quotation, hello, comma, Germanic, and this is the name of my channel. If you're already enjoying this, just do me a favor and hit on the subscription button. Germanic, apostrophe, double quotation, and here we have close bracket. So what really happens here is this. If you notice, at first we have the print, which comes together with open bracket and then close bracket. This open and close bracket together with the print, this is simply a function in a Python that displays an output in the screen. And notice that the text inside is what we have a quotation from the inside, which the quotation can be 2 or 1. And these quotations are what we call a string. So notice that if you run this on your Python, the outcome we are going to get is going to be hello Germanic Science. Let's write the outcome as O output or outcomes. Let's put it output, which is OP. It's going to be hello Germanic Science. So let's call this to be our example 1 and let's move down to example 2. There is what we call variables in Python for storing information. We're going to look at example on that. Let's say you're given name, right? Under this name we're given age, and for the name we're given an equal sign, and the name, let's take a random name. Let's say Tamila, isn't it? So here we are going to have double quotation, and for the age, let's pick a random age. Okay, let's say 25, isn't it? So on Python, the print is going to be open bracket, double quotation, my name. Let's put it as print, open bracket, let's put double quotation, my name, double quotation, and here is going to be comma. You repeat the same word, which is name. It's okay to do that. Name, comma, and here comes double quotation, and I am. Here comes comma, and age, comma. Here comes, let's put double quotation, years old, full stop, double quotation. You close your bracket with the same color as this, which is white. So before we see the output or outcomes of this, there is something which I need you to understand. Here we have double quotation Tamila, isn't it, which is from the beginning. And notice that this stores the text Tamila in a variable which we call the name, and the age, which is 25, stores a variable which we call the age. And the outcomes for this is going to be my name is Tamila and I am 25 years old. So this is the outcomes. So the next thing we're going to be looking at is what we call performing some basic maths in Python. So how can we go about that? Let's assume we are given x to be, the value of x to be equals to, let's say, 10. And here I given value of y, let's say, to be equals to 5. So on Python, to input this value, this is how to go about it. We are simply going to say print, open bracket, x plus y. Here is going to be hash symbol, and this is simply going to be addition. The next one is going to be the something, which is going to be print, open bracket, x minus y, and our hash symbol. And notice that this is going to be subtraction. Next is going to be print, open bracket, x, which is going to be multiplied by y, and here we're going to have a hash symbol, and this is going to be multiplication. And here comes another print, which is x divided by y, and here let's say we have our hash symbol, and this is simply going to be division. So notice that from the value which we are given, we said x is equals to 10 and y is equals to 5. And notice that this is going to be 5 plus 10, which is simply going to be 15. So the outcomes for this is simply going to be 5, 15, then 10 minus, 10 minus 5 is simply going to be 5. 10 multiplied by 5 is simply going to be, here we have x is 10, right? Multiplied by y, which is 5, here is going to be 50. And here we have, x divided by y, which is 20 divided by this, which is simply going to be 2. So this is the outcome. So the next thing we're going to look at is what we call if-else statement. And this we normally use it in decision making. So this is how it goes. You can set if-else statement, right? So this is how it goes. Let's say you're given age to be equals to, let's use different color, 18, right? So therefore the statement is going to be if age is greater than equals to 18, print open bracket double quotation, you are an adult. Apostrophic double quotation, and close your bracket with the same color which you start. And beneath it we have else, here comes our print open bracket double quotation, you are a minor. So what we have here, notice that if the if statement checks a condition which says age is greater than or equals to 18, and notice that if the age is 18 or more, it prints you are an adult. But if not else part, then it will run. So basically, we can say if age is equals to 18, it will print out that this is the outcome, you are an adult. But if your age is equals to 16, which is below 18, below this, then the system is going to print you are a minor. So this is it for this one. So let's look at the next one. Next thing we are going to look at is what we call loop repeating task. Let's say you are given something like 4 in range and bracket of 5. So the print here is going to be a bracket of double quotation. This is loop number. Let's just put it this way, number in short form. And here we have comma. The comma basically is going to come in white form, right? I plus 1. Then you close the bracket. So notice that the range, my apologies. It's correct. The range 5 generate number that is which start from 0 to 4. So the for loop repeats the action 5 times actually. I plus 1 would start counting from 1 instead of 0. So what will be the outcomes of this? The outcomes is going to be this way, which is going to be this. Is loop number, which is the last one, number, and here comes 1. So we said this is going to repeat itself 5 times, and here we're going to have this, that is in Python. Is. This is 4 times. For the this, we can put another one, this. And for the is, you can add another one, is. For the loop. For the number, also is going to repeat itself 5 times. But the only difference we are going to have is in this case, which is going to be 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is it for this problem. I hope you find it helpful. Please, if you do, just do me a favor by subscribing to Germanic Science, because I assure you there are more that are coming there. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Hello.